I would not take that title of best show in the world. I'm leaving that title to RHW when it returns. I will happily take the second best title though, because I don't think I can beat Prime RHW on my best day. But we are here for episode 55 of TNC, and a lot has happened since the last time I went live. We have a new championship, we have new champions, we've had some controversy, we've had a lot go down, including a brand new world champion as Matt Marco took down Pete Brents in the main event of Turning Point last week. And Matt Marco is scheduled to open up this episode. So let us jump right into episode number 55.
Where the fuck was he? Where was he? When I fucking find out where the fuck he was, there's gonna be fucking hell to pay. If this is his doing, if he better fucking watch himself if he did this.
And there is our new world champ. Matt Marco gonna speak for the first time after winning the belt.
Yes, it's true. Yes, I am your new TNC World Champion. It feels great to be back on the mountaintop where I belong, doesn't it? I've had to fight through literal hell just to be back to where I am. You're talking about these supposed death spirits. You're talking about Pete Brents. I've beaten them. I've battered them. Brents put me through hell. And as you can see, I came out victorious. He made me go through Cole and Kent just to make my way to Brents. All that culminating in my rise to the top. And all that escaping and clawing my way out of hell just to face one of my original demons, Owen Spade. Now, Spade, you're just so bloodthirsty for gold. The one title that's eluded you your whole career. the pinnacle of what makes TNC what it is. And that's this right here. It's big. Just like everything in life, I am above you. And in this company, in between these ropes, you're going to find out that at Clash of the Titans, I am above you.
You are above me, Matt. I find that really funny coming from a bottom. But no, if I can just be serious for a minute, I do respect you, Matt. I respect you more than I respect anybody in that locker room. Okay? We've been through a lot in this company, in this industry. You know, we beat the hell out of each other on top of Hell in a Cell. We are the flashpoint of professional wrestling. We are the flashpoint of this industry. Without the two of us, there would have been no IWC, there would have been no RHW, there would have been no BCW or TNC or any of this. We are the cause for it all. And we've had our battles, we've been tag partners, you've been my lawyer, I've been your client. So I do respect you. I do. But at the end of the day, when Clash of Titans come, when Clash of Titans arrives, I will not hesitate to stomp your head into the ground to take what is rightfully mine. Yeah, I'm still bitter. I never lost the RHW World Championship. I was never pinned nor submitted to lose that title, and now it's everybody else's problem. I'm going to fulfill my destiny. I'm going to get the one title that I never won. The one title that has eluded me. Every chance I got, I failed. Until right now, this is the closest I've ever been at taking that title. And I'm going to do whatever it takes to get it. So, enjoy it. Enjoy this championship. Enjoy this little 1 month reign you got. Because it's ending at Clash. Matt. Just know I respect you. But when that bell rings, your head's gonna get stomped into the fucking canvas.
Plenty of times, haven't we? There is that mutual respect between us. Don't get it twisted. But at Clash of Titans, I will not be giving this up. It's going to take everything for you to take this away from me. Because I belong here. Because at Clash of the Titans, I'm going to prove why I'm on top. And you're going to be the one getting fucked.
Strong words from both champion and challenger to open up episode 55 here. It's gonna get fucked. But now we have a first here on TNC, a defense of the TNC Women's All-Star Championship. What the Big Daddy V finish at Clash? Surely the Women's All-Star Championship can't be cursed. Well, let's see. The final two of the Battle Royal to determine the first championship. Almost a championship. We got Riders versus Cartel. My God. The final two did feature the Cunt Riders and the Cartel. It was Selena and Olivia Martinez. Selena gave it everything to Martinez in that final two, but Martinez able to pull it out get Selena over the top rope and become the inaugural Women's All-Star Champion. And Selena trying to end that reign of Martinez as quickly as it began. For Olivia Martinez, this is her first championship in TNC. Trying to make it count. Hopefully there's no Silver Swan curse. Well, the All-Star lineage is already cursed. So, we'll see if 2 curses can equal no curse here. That'd be fucking crazy if this being her first championship is wide. Well, she's never won the women's title, and I didn't have another title for the women until now.
Introducing the challenger from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Selena! And her opponent from Dominican Republic, the All-Star Champion, Olivia Martinez!
Martinez handing that title off for her first defense. We've seen these two go one-on-one before. Their clash back on episode 26 was up for match of the year. We'll see if they can pull out that same level here in a championship match, and here we go. Our Selena's in 3 different colors. Yeah, that's not great. As Selena quickly going for a cover here on Martinez, but she's able to kick. And Selena now overpowering Martinez into the corner. And Selena now with speed! Double knees to the face. And bringing Martinez back up to her feet. But Martinez able to send Selena into the corner and tried to hit a spear, but Selena able to counter. Martinez up to her feet. Selena springboard, taking out Martinez. And now up to the top rope. And Selena crossbody from the top. And into the cover she goes. And a kick out at 1 by Martinez. Martinez moveset's guaranteed 4 stars. I don't think oh yeah, I did download the update Martinez. Okay, never mind. Ignore me. Selena, top rope, another crossbody connecting. And so far through the first 90 seconds of this match, it has been all challenger. But Martinez getting an elbow up in the corner. And now sending Selena all the way over the top and out. And now Martinez targeting the lower body of Selena, but Selena quickly back up to her feet, dropping Martinez with a single right hand. And Selena gets caught with a jawbreaker. Big knee to the face. And Selena down on the floor. But Selena playing a little possum, yeah, nice English. As Selena tossed across the outside. Count continues. up to 7. And Martinez up on the apron, now up to the top rope. And Martinez eyeing Selena down by the corner barricade. Martinez, whisper in the wind, takes out Selena on the floor. And Martinez now in control. But Selena just as quickly turning this around in her favor. As she's back in the ring, Martinez laid out on the outside. Selena gonna do a little shadow boxing. Martinez up to her feet now, making her way back in the ring. And now these two women gonna start trading blows. Going right hand for right hand. The chop gets blocked, and Martinez able to deliver one of her own. Another chop by Martinez. And now this time Selena able to connect. Big right hand by the All-Star champion. And another right hand. Selena comes back with a chop. Another big right hand by Martinez. And another chop by Selena. And now we're breaking down into a hockey fight. Neither woman able to come away with the upper hand. But Martinez able to connect with the sling blade. And Martinez now eyeing up Selena from the corner. Martinez springboard crossbody connects. And now making her way back over to the corner, up to the middle rope. It's that middle rope swanton, and we go back to the outside. Selena able to reverse, trying to send Martinez back into the ring, instead gonna drop her on the back of her head. And now both arms hooked, dropping Martinez face first. She might be cooked. Selena from the top rope, stop nobody home. And Martinez with a belly to belly. Selena brought back up to her feet. Martinez, side suplex. And again, Selena brought up to her feet. Martinez starting to get it rolling here as she delivers another side suplex. And both women are down. Martinez probably a little winded, but able to get back up to her feet first. Maybe thinking one-winged angel. No! Opts for the cutter. Into the Dragon Tamer. Locked in middle of the ring. Selena needs to break the hold. And she's able to do so. And Selena stomp with the shin. And into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Martinez. What do you mean you only have Martinez booking rights? Selena went for the Sister Abigail, got countered. And now Martinez getting caught with a knee by Selena. And Selena taking out the legs. Rings of Saturn applied to Martinez. Martinez in trouble. But she's able to escape. And a big knee again to Selena. Now rolling her over into the cover to retain. 1, 2, and a kick out. Brought back up. Scoop slam by Martinez. And again going to bring her back up to her feet. Martinez. Another suplex. And starting to look like the end may be in sight. Martinez could potentially be closing in on her first successful title defense. And Martinez looking for the one-winged angel. Or no! Instead opts for the German suplex. But Selena's out on her feet right now. Crossbody connects. And Martinez still not going for a cover. Gave Selena enough time to recuperate. But she could not hit the leg drop. And Selena connects with a code red. And again, we spill to the outside. Drop kick to the back. But Martinez quickly back up to her feet. Went for the knee, but Selena able to avoid. Shoulder breaker from Selena. And Selena now up to the top rope. Martinez to her feet. Selena connects with the drop kick. And again, both women are down. But Selena quickly up to her feet. And now Selena gonna turn Olivia Martinez into a pretzel. Got her all tied up. As the count rises to 5 on the outside. And Selena now with a suplex to Martinez. And Martinez able to catch Selena there. And now Martinez tossed back into the ring. Selena to the top rope. Martinez to her feet. Selena, another crossbody. Now another submission applied. And again, Martinez has nowhere to go. She's got to find some kind of way to break this hold. But Selena's grip may have been giving out on her. But Selena now trying to put Martinez away with the Sister Abigail. DDT into the cover for the title. 1, 2, kick out by Martinez. But quickly back up to her feet, going for it again! 1, 2, 3! The curse lives. We gotta get the curse off the women's title. Selena is your new women's all-star champion. Olivia Martinez's reign ends after 7 days. And just like with the men's all-star title, it seems like the women's title may be cursed as well. Maybe all mid-card titles are cursed. Except the Golden Duck. She's got 2 belts now. I am mad about that. But that technically does make Selena the first women's Grand Slam champion. I don't necessarily count it when it was just the women's championship. But I think I'm going to start counting it now that I have the All-Star Championship. Just took an elderberry shot with ginger. Turmeric. Why?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 202 pounds, Vincent Azria.
Dude, everybody's getting sick. What the hell? Better immunity. Such rogue nonsense. Are you just straight shooting apple cider vinegar, though? I don't know if that's what you'd want to be doing. That just sounds nasty. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of weight to lose in one day. I hope you realize that. Oh, in a week. Okay. That's a very different story. Thank God we got that cleared up. Yeah, it's still a lot, but that's a lot better than 15 in a fucking day. Alright, back to Graps. Leon King suffering his first loss in TNC last week at the hands of Cole Crimson. Unsuccessful in his attempt at the All-Star Championship. King looking to bounce back, get in the win column once again. And as for Vincent Azariel, he's looking to continue whatever momentum he built against Owen Spade. Wins have been few and far between for Azariel in TNC thus far. Looking to keep it going here, and Azariel coming out the gates quickly with a drop kick down low. And now King and Azariel locking up, and Azariel forcing King into the corner. And the ref there to break it up. And King forced back into the corner, and Azariel sent him out to the middle of the ring. Now a drop kick to the back of the head. A big forearm by Azariel. He's come out the gate strong here. The King looking to turn this around with a DDT. Azariel able to get an elbow in there on Leon King. And Azariel with a German suplex. Bringing King back up. But King able to get a boot in. Now sending Azariel off the ropes, and King with a power slam. But Azariel just as quickly turning this one right back around. And Azariel now lining up King from the middle ropes with the double axe handle. And into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by King. Azariel tried to wrestle Leon King down to the mat, but King able to counter. And King now going to drag Vincent Azariel toward the ropes. And King stomped to the chest. And this match is going to continue on the outside as Azariel connects with the knee to the face. And now Vincent Azariel targeting the hand of Leon King. Trying to send King into the steps. The King just running in motion. Now King with a kick to the back. Azariel able to respond once again. And this time able to send Leon King into the steps. Count up to 5 here on the outside. We're spending a lot of time out there between these first two matches. Count up to 7 here as Azariel connects with another German suplex. King gets tossed across the outside as the count is up to 9. And again, Azariel with a knee to the face. Count up to 10. And Azariel up to the top rope. Eyeing up Leon King. There he goes for the crossbody. King now trying to bring this one back. Sending Azariel back into the ring, breaking up the count. No count out in sight, but Azariel with a basement dropkick to the side of the head. But King quickly up to his feet. And again, Azariel dropkick to the side of the head. And now Azariel going for the cover here on King. Trying to steal one, but King kicking out at 1. And for a third time, Azariel drop kick to the side of the head. And now for a fourth time, drop kick to the side of the head. Leon King starting to fire up after that fourth one. Azariel off the ropes. And Leon King gets caught with a clothesline. King able to catch the leg, turn it into a DDT. King now dragging Azariel toward the middle of the ring. But Azariel quickly up to his feet. And Leon King, side suplex, hangs on for the German suplex. And still hanging on for a vertical suplex. And now it's King into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. King now connects on the Lion Salt. Going for the cover yet again. 1, and a kick out. Azariel crawling over to the corner. King coming in with speed with that big boot. Yeah, King is just ridiculously good. And King quickly from the top rope, not able to hit the drop kick as Azariel able to get out of the way just in the nick of time. And Azariel going to toss King to the outside. And Azariel lining up King. Waiting to make his move now. Off the ropes he goes. Suicide dive! Sending Leon King into the announce table. Only King I stand. And again we are on the outside. Azariel up to the barricade for a second. Instead opts to drop an elbow. Leon King back up to his feet. Quickly dropped with a knee to the face again. And now King sent into the announce table. But Leon King responding with that elbow. And going to toss Azario to the corner. Azario coming right back with those forearms. King up with an enziguri. King gonna get a breather in the ring as Azario still down on the floor. Now with Azario up on the apron, King gonna swipe out the legs. And the count begins again here. Leon King gonna pander to the crowd a little bit. As Azario back in the ring now. And Leon King hits the point of the crown! Middle of the ring, 1, 2, and a kick out. And not gonna give Vincent Azario any time to recover after that point of the crown. Leon King now to the apron. Azario to his feet. Big knee! Off the springboard. Into the cover again. 1, 2, and another kick out. And again, this is going to spill to the outside. Azario with a kick to the gut. And another knee to the face. Azario on the barricade. Has second thoughts. And another knee to the face. Just taunting Leon King now. As the count up to 7. Big drop kick by Azario into the post. And Leon King may have hit the back of his head on that ring post. That's not looking good for him. And Azario quickly into the cover here. Trying to put Leon King away. 2, and a kick out. And now it's Vincent Azario moving with pace. But King able to block the chop. And now looking for that trifecta of suplexes once again. There's the side suplex. Now the German. And now looking for the vertical suplex. Can he hit it? He's got him up. And he connects. And now looking for that point of the crown one more time. He's got him up. And he connects. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, Leon King back in the win column. And once again, Vincent Azario left scrambling a little bit. Who knows what the future holds for him? It's been up and down, up and down, up and down pretty much ever since TNC opened. Leon King just keeps winning. And it's been very impressive to see what he's been able to do in such a short amount of time. Just that one blemish on his resume thus far. But he's been very impressive. And we know championship gold is in his future. It's just a matter of when and where. Now we move on to our next match. Cole in the ring already. Isaac Graves coming down to the ring, but getting attacked by Pete Brent. And getting tossed into the ring. And the ref sending Brents to the back. Graves saying he's good to go. There's the bell. And we are underway. Crossbody out the gates by Cole. Cole from the top rope. Couldn't connect on that crossbody. And Graves trying to fight back here. As Cole repeated elbows to the head of Isaac Graves. Just swinging away, and now the overhead German suplex. And Cole moving with a little bit of pace. As Isaac Graves up to his feet, and Cole overshoots his target. And now Graves dumped over the top rope. Graves quickly turning this around, getting into a cover here on Cole, but an immediate kick out. And Cole retreating to the outside. Graves right there too, went for the pump kick, but Cole able to block it. And now the side headlock applied on the outside. But Cole able to shove him off. And now the repeated left hands from Isaac Graves and the stomp to the gut. Poor Graves has had a rough week. Yeah, you tell him that. See how he reacts. Count up to 6. Is Cole going to get tossed back into the ring? Cole able to kick Graves off. But Cole coming right back, sending Graves off the ropes. Graves able to avoid, connects with the face buster. And Graves up to the middle rope. Cole up to his feet. And Graves connects with the Meteora. And Graves into the cover here. 1, 2, and a kick out by Cole. Graves seemingly in control of this match right now. As he sends the face of Cole Crimson into his knees. And once again, we are on the outside. And a huge black mass on the outside may have just knocked Cole out. And Graves thinking Gravedigger. He's got Cole up and connects. Into the cover on Cole. 1, 2, kick out. And that little burst with the Black Mass and the Gravedigger may have just evened this match up. As Graves, big boot in the corner. Graves getting tossed overhead by Cole after that flurry of offense. But Graves still in this match. Flying forearm connects. And now into the cover again. 1, 2, and another kick out by Cole. And Graves with control of that arm and repeated kicks to the face. Now with control of both hands. Cole in no man's land right now as Graves connects with those double knees to the back. Bringing Cole up to his feet again. Thinking another Gravedigger and connects. 1, 2, and another kick out. If I turned Graves into the cleaner, he would have fucking won last week. Graves, big forearm from the top rope. But Cole catching Graves with a roll up here. One, no, not even one. That's true. Owen did make him white. Owen whitewashes every black wrestler on any of our rosters. As Graves connects with the big kick. And now, hoisted up. Huge knee strike. 1, 2, 3. Not a good week if you are a Death Spirit. Isaac Graves came out this week with a vengeance.
Here is your winner, Isaac Graves.
Not even a pre-match attack from Pete Brents could help Cole Crimson tonight. My goodness. That was a man on a mission right there. Where's Ken? I don't know where Ken is. I don't know who's responsible for what happened either. Hopefully we're gonna get some freaking answers sometime soon. Scenes one. Ken quit again. Well, Ken can't return in 3 months. He's wrestling tomorrow against us. Because Zyler Glass fucking sucks ass. But we have our second women's match of the night. As the women's champion, SJ Ray, after successfully retaining... I cheered for Leon King. After SJ Ray successfully retained last week against Piper Rain, she'll go up against another relative newcomer. And the woman that Piper Rain beat 2 weeks ago, that being Heather Ray. It's like cheering for John Cena. Leon King's like that already, huh? She should have just left Harnage alone and should be in my good graces. Look, Harnage SJ Ray matches fucking slap. I don't know what you want. And Harnage still does have a rematch clause. She never got a rematch from Full Speed Ahead. So. Or am I lying? Am I forgetting already? My goat on top again. I mean, SJ Ray is pretty goated. Heather Ray jumped Harnage and you're not booing. This is very true. There's selective outrage going on from Owen in chat. Here we go, Battle of the Rays. SJ Ray rolling stunner out the gate. And SJ, both hands tied, big knee, falling into the cover. 1, 2, no. Harnage was not BHS, that was Nico Chambers. Harnage was never Harnage was never BHS. Harnage has never been in any faction ever. No wonder Cole turned. Heather with a super kick. And from the middle rope, went for the coffin drop, but SJ Ray able to get out of the way. But SJ not able to hit that springboard. And now Heather and SJ gonna start trading blows already. We're only a minute into this match. A lot of blocks going on, block for block. BHS would still be around if Harnage joined. I don't think so. Thought it was Harnage the whole time and left. As SJ and Heather Ray going blow for blow, middle of the ring. And neither woman able to gain an upper hand, but SJ Ray coming out firing. Hoisting up Heather Ray and wrestling her down to the mat. And SJ Ray spearing Heather Ray off the apron and down to the floor. Now Heather Ray coming right back with another super kick. He literally pulled an R-Truth. My bad. My bad, y'all. Count beginning on the outside. Heather Ray quickly back into the ring. And now back to the apron to reset the count. Or not. Okay. Heather Ray to the outside with the drop kick. She lies. Heather Ray hoisting up SJ Ray for that neck breaker. And now SJ Ray tossed into the ring. Heather Ray not far behind. And Heather Ray going for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by SJ. Heather Ray moving with pace here. Submission locked in. Middle of the ring. And SJ Ray quickly able to escape. But Heather Ray really been bringing it to SJ in this match. But the super kick by SJ connects. And that may have stopped any momentum Heather Ray had. And SJ Ray gonna drive Heather into the corner, but a reversal by Heather Ray. As SJ may have been thinking San Jose Destroyer, but instead eats a big boot in the corner. And SJ Ray struggling to her feet on the apron. And Heather Ray over the top sunset flip power bomb. But quickly SJ Ray able to kick Heather Ray away. Now clubbing Heather Ray with those left hands. And busting Heather Ray open. And SJ up to the top rope. And SJ Ray to the outside. Taking Heather Ray out. Bringing Heather up to her feet. Now hoisting her up for a jumping pile driver. Jesus Christ. She's trying to kill her. Now they're coming right back with another super kick, but gets dropped by a boot. Since when did she do that? I don't know. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Count up to 12 as Heather Ray back in the ring. And SJ Ray doing a little too much gloating in the corner. Might end up costing her here. As SJ Ray gets placed on the top turnbuckle, but able to elbow Heather away. And tried to come right back with the San Jose Destroyer. Got blocked. Arms hooked. Death Rider. And into the cover, Heather goes. 1, 2. Kick out by SJ. And Heather coming right back with those repeated headbutts. And SJ Ray busted open. Heather Ray vying for one of the biggest upsets in company history. Went for the Eclipse. Not able to connect. Big super kick. Big jumping headbutt. As Cole was chanting CTE. Hilarious. And now Heather Ray, submission locked in. Wrenching on the neck of SJ Ray, and she taps out! Oh my God. I don't think I've ever seen SJ Ray tap out in my life. Vampires are taking over the feds. Can we get a stat check? Is that the first time SJ Ray has ever tapped? That is literally the first time. Wow, what a shocker. What a win for Heather Ray. That is huge for her. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we close this show with 2 title matches. The first of which is for the Global Championship. This is serving as a great reminder for me to change Jace Gold's fucking championship entrance, because I did not change his championship entrance. I need to change that. Well, no, this is my fault. I didn't change his championship entrance. I changed his regular one, but not his championship one. So that will be changed the next time we see Jace Gold on TNC programming. But Jace Gold is your new global champion. Taking the title off of King Zero in a triple threat that also included Caleb Christian. And King Zero wants his global title back. King Zero has been nothing short of a history maker. Probably the most underrated history maker in this company's history. The first ever All-Star champion. The final RHW Memorial champion. And the first global champion. Yet in both instances where he became the first champion, he lost the title on his first defense. Dude buys his clothes at an Under Armour outlet. So he's just me. Okay. Bro looked like Goldberg in that. Yeah, dude, he was fucking murdering everybody in that tournament. It was crazy. His run in that tournament and Air Zero's run in the World Title Tournament were fucking awesome.
Introducing the challenger from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 224 pounds, King Zero.
We gotta bring Air Zero back from the dead. If we could bring Owen back, we can bring Air Zero back.
His opponent from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 211 pounds, the global champion, the Superstar.
Has anyone thought of it? There you go. First one-on-one title defense of the Global Championship. Both men set. And here we go. King Zero and Jace Gold tying up to start. And King Zero forcing Gold back into the corner. Ref trying to break it up. And Gold getting a cheap shot in on King Zero. But King Zero coming right back. With an enziguri. You could be Greed, but Greed is so much bigger. You could just say Air Zero got really, like, bulked up a lot. That's a very plausible explanation because he's been out for a long time. King Zero quickly up to the top rope and hits the big splash. Air Goku. Alright. King Zero hoisting up Jace Gold for a sit-out powerbomb. Air Zero on his Drew Galloway arc. King Zero again up to the top rope. Trying to make quick work of Jace Gold. Tightrope walking into a dropkick, but no. Gold able to get out of the way. Big kick by Gold, and King Zero days on the ropes. And now Gold into the handspring cutter. And Gold, top rope. Connects on the splash into the cover. And a kick out at one. Double stomp to the face. And Gold firing up early. Trash talking King Zero, but King Zero with a block. And now King Zero with a roll up here on Gold, trying to catch him off guard, but a quick kick out by Gold. And Gold was thinking Burning Hammer, but it got countered, and King Zero connects with a forearm. And now Gold up to his feet. Gold off the ropes. Big knee connects! Into the cover for the title. 1, 2, and Gold kicks out. But King Zero keeping the foot on the gas. Went for the UFO cutter. Gold got the knees up. Instead, it hits the roundhouse. But Gold quickly up to his feet. And Gold again able to connect. And now it's Gold into the cover to retain and a kick out at 1. And Gold hits the frog splash. And again into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. King Zero again, dazed on the ropes. Gold sending him over the top and all the way to the floor. But King Zero able to shove Gold away. Big enziguri. And King Zero down again. Gold straight to the knee. Both these men working quickly. While they have time. As King Zero sent off the ropes. Gold ducks under. Went for the super kick. Didn't connect. And now I'm going to drag him over to the ropes again. And Gold handspring into the cutter again. And now Gold has King Zero set up for the Styles Clash. Rolls him over for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. And again, King Zero shoved into the ropes and sent over to the top. To the floor. King Zero back into the ring. Connecting with that elbow. Jace Gold was looking to fly, got shut down. And a big elbow in the corner connects. But Gold gets a boot up. Dropped face first into the mat. Now brought back up. Roundhouse connects again. And King Zero moving quickly. Big clothesline. Brought up to his feet. Gold brought to the corner. Face first off the turnbuckle. He's busted open. But he's able to get an elbow up. And now up to the top rope. Huge poison Rana to King Zero. But could not connect on that 450. King Zero connects with a drop kick to the back, but he is gassed. But able to roll to his feet. And Gold now gonna hoist up King Zero for the Burning Hammer. To retain. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.5. And Gold cannot believe it. Again sending King Zero to the outside. Not gonna take the risk. Just going to go straight after his man. Hurricane Rana connecting on the outside. And just flurries of lefts and rights. And now a stomp to the chest. Now back into the ring we go. Jace Gold up to the top rope. Went for the elbow, nobody home. And now we have a ref bump. King Zero knocked into the referee, but she seems to be okay. King Zero able to kick Gold away. But again gets shoved into the ropes. And for a fourth time gets sent over to the top. And Gold gonna try and fly again. This time able to connect. And Gold moving quickly, sending King Zero back into the ring. Bringing him up to his feet. But King Zero able to get that kick to the gut in. And now King Zero has him lined up for the pop-up King Cutter. To regain the title, 2, and a kick out by Gold. And now it's King Zero moving with pace. But King Zero sent off the ropes by Gold. Jumps over. Super kick blocked. DDT. And Gold struggling to his feet, but able to get that elbow in. And again, positioning King Zero on the ropes. This time it's Jace Gold who gets dumped all the way to the floor. Jace is the man gravity cannot remember. Moonsault, no reward there as Gold got the knees up. But instead connects with Sister Abigail on the outside. And Gold sent into the steps. Big forearm and a chop and a right hand and a super kick. Both men on their feet now. And King Zero going to drag Gold back toward the ring. Big splash there by King Zero. Going for the cover here on Gold to regain the belt. 2, and a kick out. Super kick to the gut, now to the face. And King Zero could be closing in on regaining that global championship. Potentially was going for that pop-up King Cutter, got countered into a tornado DDT. And Gold to the top rope. Hits the elbow. No! He didn't hit the elbow. And now Gold sent off the rope. Big clothesline by King Zero. And off the ropes again. Another big clothesline. And this time Gold able to counter. Lands the super kick. And now on the apron, Jace Gold spearing King Zero to the floor. They're stomping at the arm, and now Gold 450 to the floor. And now on the outside, thinking Styles Clash. But King Zero able to reverse there, but it didn't get Gold back in the ring. And now rake it to the eyes of King Zero. And Gold up to the top rope, looking to put an end to King Zero once and for all with that arm drag. But King Zero still got some fight left in him. Up to the top rope. Couldn't connect on the cutter. Gold with a right hand. And we're going to start trading blows. We are 12 minutes into this match. And it has been absolute hoops from the jump. Big block by King Zero. Gold just raking at the eyes, and now a huge lariat. And Gold lining up King Zero for the Golden Blade. And that could do it. 1, 2, 3. My God. What a match indeed. Twelve and a half minutes of just pure hoops between these two. But the end result is the same as last week, as Jace Gold will walk out as the global champion. And King Zero will walk out empty-handed. Ladies and gentlemen, we only have one more match on tonight's episode, and it is a rematch from last week at Turning Point for the Tag Team Championships.
And is for the World Tag Team Championship.
As we all saw last week, the industry got absolutely screwed. Marshawn Washington had a full hand of that bottom rope, but the ref continued to count. And the corporation walked out of Turning Point, still the tag team champions. So after that, the CEO, of course, had to right that wrong. That referee was fired. And the industry have rightfully been given another chance at those tag team championships here tonight. Course, corporation definitely happy to have walked out with those tag team titles still in their possession. And they're of course not happy to have to defend it 2 weeks in a row. But the CEO's decision is final, as they probably know better than anyone that the industry got the short end of the stick last week. And they go from the opening spot on pay-per-view to the main event here on episode 55. Tag titles on the line once again.
Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 457 pounds, Marshawn Washington and Kay Walker, the Industry. And their opponents at a combined weight of 456 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, Mike L. Tiger and Alex Cruz, the Corporation.
We saw the Industry knock off the Corporation 2 weeks ago on episode 54. And then, of course, the screw job last week. Knotted them 1-1. Titles on the line once again. Can the Industry finish off the Corporation here in the main event? Marshawn Washington and Miguel Tigre going to start this matchup off for their respective teams, and Tigre coming out quickly with a sit-out powerbomb, but Washington quickly up to his feet, bringing it right back to Tigre with a belly-to-belly. And Washington springboard stomp right to the gut of Tigre into the cover, and that's going to be broken up by Alex Cruz. Both of these teams going to try and one-up their last two matches against each other. And it's going to be hard to do, seeing how special those last two matches were. But some would say these two are probably some of the very best in the tag team division currently. Of course, there's other teams like Jet Set. There's teams like the Titans. We still haven't seen much of Vanguard, but we know how good they can be from their run on the Indies. As Alex Cruz hoisting up Cade Walker here. And Walker going to get dropped face first on the turnbuckle. He's up to his feet. Cruz able to avoid the kick. And Walker sent into the corner. Double team coming from the Corporation. And a double shoulder block connects from Tigre and Cruz. And again, Walker into the corner. Tigre hoisting him up for a scoop slam. And Walker now looking for a tag. Nobody home on that elbow drop, though. And Walker forced to face Tigre head on instead of going for that tag. And he's going to make the most of it with that Poison Rana. That Poison Rana quickly becoming that patented move of his. We all know that how devastating that avalanche Poison Rana can be. As Walker makes the tag in to Marshawn Washington. Washington avoiding the drop kick. And into the corner, Washington goes. Tigre up on the top rope. Connects with the arm drag. And now into the corner, Tigre goes. And Washington gonna hit an arm drag of his own. Tigre brought back up to his feet. Sent into the corner. Blocked by Tigre. And now Washington sent into the corner of the Corporation. And another double team coming from Tigre and Cruz. Off the ropes. Double back body drop by the Corporation. But Washington quickly up to his feet again. And lands the kick right to the jaw of Cruz. And Washington going to go for the tag. Walker legal. And Walker splitting the legs of Alex Cruz. And Cruz going to get tossed into the corner. Double team coming from the industry. Washington from the top rope, launched into Alex Cruz. Washington went for the cannonball, but Cruz just a little too far. And a tagging again by the industry. Lionsault connects by Walker, and into the cover he goes for the tag titles, and a kick out at 2. Code breaker by Walker. But Cruz able to roll Walker up, trying to catch him by surprise. And a kick out of 1. Y2J reference. Walker slapped to the chest, up to the top rope. It's his own arm drag. Almost everybody's hitting arm drag in this match as Cruz getting the hot tag in to Miguel Tigre. And Tigre, tornado DDT. Now a kick to the back. This really is the battle of the arm drags. They all have different arm drags too, which is pretty cool. Tigre with the dropkick to the back, forcing Walker to the outside. Now playing a little cat and mouse as Walker goes face first into the apron. Tigre back into the ring. And now back to the outside. And Tigre with a sling blade. And Tigre pretty much in complete control of Cade Walker on the outside here, as Walker dumped in the corner there. Yes, he did just do a fucking front flip. Blood is emoting in a tag team title match. Walker now with a drop kick to the back. And Walker up to the top rope. Eyeing up Miguel Tigre. He's to his feet. And Cade Walker taking out Tigre. And I don't know how the hell Tigre just got up to his feet, but he did. And he's being hoisted up by Walker and dropped face first on the barricade. And now Walker getting his legs swept out. Just broke his back for that. They're breaking every bone in their body, it feels like. As Walker placed on the barricade. Big boot busting Walker open. And now Tigre has Walker in position for a Matussi driver on the floor. Count up to 13. Now 14 as both men back in the ring. And into a cover goes Tigre, and Walker able to kick out. Walker catching Tigre by surprise there. And Walker spiking the face of Tigre into the mat. Kick out at 1, yes. Both teams making tags. Washington able to hit that spinning crossbody into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Cruz. Washington out of nowhere with that spinning crossbody almost stole the tag titles from the Corporation. Washington connecting with an elbow. Oh, again, Washington sent back into the corner. And Cruz up to the middle rope with the tornado DDT. Washington brought back up to his feet. Sent now into the corner of the Corporation. Another double team coming here. Off the ropes. Double shoulder block takes out Washington. Tigre off the ropes. Big kick to the chest. And Tigre starting to feel it. Could be the end. As now he goes after Cade Walker with a stunner through the ropes. And both members of the Industry are left laying on the outside by Miguel Tigre. But he makes the tag into Alex Cruz and he goes right after Washington. And Cruz hits the Shining Wizard. And now tossing Washington back into the ring, trying to end this match. Cruz quickly going for the cover here to retain, and a kick out at 1. Sigs and finishers on the outside can't even get a 2 count these days. Tigre now hoisting up Washington for a package pile driver. And into the cover again to retain. Broken up by Walker. Washington again into the corner. Tigre has him set up for the Panama Sunrise. And into the cover again. 1, 2, and he kicked out at 2.5. Shining Wizard, package pile driver, Panama Sunrise still cannot keep Marshawn Washington down. Washington gets an elbow up on Tigre. Arms hook, German suplex. And Washington gets the tag into Walker. And Walker making his way over to the top rope. And Walker, 720! Moonsault into the cover, but it's immediately broken up by Cruz. Walker taking out the legs of Cruz. And now both members of the Corporation taking out courtesy of Cade Walker. And now he's back into the ring. Tigre up to his feet. Big kick connecting. As Alex Cruz still out on his feet on the outside. Walker sent to the corner. Big chop by Tigre. And Tigre firing up here into the corner with speed, gets caught. And the Meteora connects from Cade Walker. And Walker now into the cover here on Tigre for the titles, 2, and a kick out. Walker sent to the corner again, clothesline connects, and the elbow from Tigre. Tigre now making the tag into Cruz. Cruz into the corner. Set up on the top rope. Cade Walker potentially looking for that avalanche poison Rana that we've seen time after time from him. His elbows to the side of the head. And he's got him set up. And he's going for it. He connects with the avalanche poison Rana. Cruz now sending Walker into the corner, not able to connect with that knee. And marching around with Cruz, dropping him on the top rope. Tag into Washington. Forearm connects from Cruz. Springboard clothesline connects. Tag into Tigre now. But Washington gets the elbow up on him and the drop kick. Washington makes the tag to Walker as we approach the 15-minute mark of this tag team title match. Tigre trying to make it less than 15, but Tussie Driver. And Tigre middle rope. Splash. But not opting to go for the cover. Makes the tag back into Alex Cruz. And Cruz shin to the side of the head into the cover on Cade Walker. 1, 2, and a kick out. And Walker able to make the tag into Washington. Went for the Rough Rider. Cruz able to avoid. Washington sent over the top rope. Still on the apron though. Big right hand from Cruz. And Cruz over the top. Sunset flip. Power bomb to the floor. And Cruz just pounding away at Marshawn Washington. And another Shining Wizard from Cruz. And now Cruz turning his attention over to Cade Walker, taking him out on the outside as well. Alex Cruz gets caught here by Washington. Roll up for the tag titles. 1, 2, and a kick out. Big boot by Washington. Washington starting to feel it. But Cruz quickly up to his feet. Swinging neck breaker. And Washington makes the tag into Walker. Cruz sent over the top rope. Big forearm by Walker. And Walker over the top DDT on the apron. And now a ripcord knee to Cruz. As the count begins on the outside. Walker gets caught by Cruz. Was thinking Spanish Fly. But Cruz now smashing the face of Walker into the floor. Count up to 8 as Alex Cruz tossed back into the ring. CTE again. Hopefully our ref does not have CTE in this match. Big boot by Walker. And Walker goes for the tag back into Washington. And Washington off the ropes. Senton dropping all his weight into Alex Cruz. And hoisting him up. Huge spine buster. And into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Feels like any pin at this point could be for the titles. As the Rough Rider connects to Cruz. Any pin at this point could do it. We're nearly 20 minutes in. Washington laying in those lefts and rights. Big stomp to the chest. And out into the cover, but broken up by Tigre. Tigre heard Cole say it's his day off. He took that personally. As Washington sent into the corner by Cruz. Washington able to counter. Inverse DDT. As we start to close in on that 20-minute mark. Alex Cruz in deep trouble. Starting to rise up to his feet now with Walker on the apron. And Walker connects with the drop kick. And Walker going for the cover on Cruz for the tag titles. 2, and a kick out again by Cruz. Cruz brought back up to his feet, sent into the corner of the industry. Cruz turned around. And again. Cruz gets the elbow up. Now block for block, big knee by Cruz. Maybe finding a little bit of life here. But just as I say it, it gets countered by Walker. And Walker now into the corner with speed. Not able to hit the Enziguri. And a big roundhouse kick takes out Walker. And Cruz finally gets the tag into Miguel Tigre. As we are now under 10 minutes to go in this tag team title match. Laying it all out there for the gold. Tigre sent into the corner. Big kick by Walker, dropping Tigre. And now, moonsault from the bottom rope. Back over, moonsault from the middle rope. And one more time, he's signaling for it from the top rope. And Walker gonna bring up Tigre to a knee. Off the ropes, drop kick to the side of the head. And now Walker sent to the corner by Tigre. But Walker gets the elbow up. Hoisted up, but Tigre able to counter. And Tigre going for a tag back into Cruz. Cruz, submission locked in. As Walker all twisted up, but lets go of the hold. And now Cruz into the corner with speed. Crushing Cade Walker. But Walker able to counter Cruz. And might be thinking one more Avalanche Poison Rana. Battering Alex Cruz up there. And now the elbows to the side of the head come in. And Walker one more time with the Avalanche Poison Rana. Cruz struggling to his feet. Big forearm, and Walker, another DDT on the apron. And now both members of the corporation taken out on the outside. Walker making the tag into Marshawn Washington. And Washington wasting no time. Going to the outside, going right after Alex Cruz. Cruz able to kick Washington away. Washington able to counter, and Cruz sent it to the steps. Cruz busted open here. As the count up to 8 on the outside. Cruz with a kick to the gut. Tigre back on the apron. Big kick to the face there by Washington. Count up to 12. Now 13 as Cruz tossed back into the ring. Tigre trying to take out Marshawn Washington, trying to get himself a count-out victory with a Matussi driver on the floor. Count up to 17. Count up to 18 and Washington back into the ring. And now Cruz, arms hooked for a backbreaker. And into the cover on Washington. 1, 2, and another kick out at 2 by Washington. What will it take to keep one of these 4 men down for a count of 3? So far, we've yet to find the answer. 25 minutes deep. We are down to our final 5 minutes as Washington hoisted up by Cruz. GTS! And into the cover again, but it's broken up by Walker. And now Cruz sent into the corner. Washington with a clothesline. And now a clothesline to the back. Tag into Walker. Industry got to be very keen on how much time is left in this match. They started with 30 minutes. They're soon to be down to 4 as the 720 moonsault connects to Cruz. And they're going for the cover here, but it's broken up by Tigre. And we are down to 4 minutes to go. Walker makes the tag to Washington again. Cruz up to his feet. And Cruz swinging neck breaker. Tag into Tigre now. And Tigre going to bring Washington back up to his feet. Off the ropes. Nothing doing. But a Rough Rider to Tigre connects by Washington. And Washington into the cover, but it's broken up by Cruz. And now lefts and rights flying in from Washington. Now standing on top of Tigre. Stomp to the chest. And into the cover again for the tag titles. 1, 2, and a kick out again by Tigre. We are down under 3 minutes. There's a very real possibility that this match ends in a draw. Whisper in the wind by Washington. Tigre turned around by Washington. And now dropped face first into the turnbuckle. And again going face first into the turnbuckle, but Tigre gets an elbow up. Tigre, reverse suplex. As we approach the final 2 minutes. Canadian Destroyer by Tigre into the cover, broken up by Walker. And now we are under 2 minutes. The 2-minute warning is hit. No timeouts in wrestling though. Washington connects with an arm drag. And into the corner goes Tigre. And Washington. Middle rope into Yuri. He's got to start moving quicker if he wants those tag titles. Springboard, huge uppercut. And now Washington sent to the corner by Tigre. We're about to hit the final minute. As Tigre now hits an arm drag of his own. We are down under a minute. Tigre into the corner. But able to get an elbow up. Went for another destroyer, but it was reversed by Marshawn Washington, hoisting up Tigre. Planted middle of the ring. And not opting to go for a cover, instead going for a tag. And Walker making his way over to the top rope, looking for the 720 moonsault. He connects! We're down to 15 seconds. Buzzer beater cover. 1, 2, 3! And we have new tag team champions. It almost went the full 30. The buzzer beater from Cade Walker. And the Industry have won the tag team titles. With about 10 seconds to go in this match. Unbelievable. What a way to end the show. Two new champions crowned, Selena in the opener and the Industry in our main event. What an episode. Congratulations to the Industry. Fuck. This was not on the card. Why is Brent's out here? This was not on the card. This was not advertised.
This show does not end until I say that it ends. I am not leaving this ring until I get some answers for Kent, because he should have been there last week, and he should have been my protection in that title match. But all of a sudden, he just up and disappears. Just so convenient, right? I'm done waiting. I'm done waiting for answers. So whoever is responsible for what happened to Kent, get your ass out here now.
It was Vincent Azariel? Vincent Azariel took out Kent Killstrom. This is what you're telling me. You want to know what happened to Kent last week? Then look no further than the man in front of you. I've seen how you've been able to rejuvenate Kent and Cole's careers. And I'm done waiting for my opportunity to shine. You said it yourself. The Death Spirits have no issues getting physical with one another. So I did what I had to do to get the attention of the man that can help my ascension in this business. Make me a Death Spirit.
Hold on a minute. You think that you're gonna impress me by taking out my only source of protection right before a world title match? Really? You need to understand, Vincent, that there is a time and a place for everything when it comes to the Death Spirits. And your timing, my friend, is way, way off. But since you're here in front of me now, I'm going to give you what you seem to be seeking. You seem to be seeking that opportunity. You are looking to finally start ascending in this industry. And I'm going to give you a mission. And you, my friend, you better come out of this mission with what I need. And what I need after last week is some gold. So what you're going to do is this. You're going to go to RHW and you are going to go win some gold. If you don't win any gold by the time Clash rolls around, you don't want to know what myself and the rest of the Death Spirits will put you through. And just look at Xyler Glass as a prime example.
Consider it done. How interesting. It was Vincent Azariel looking for an opportunity to join the Death Spirits all along. And now he has the attention of Pete Brents. And now we have to see what Vincent Azariel can do in terms of winning gold by the time Clash rolls around. Death Spirits, he might actually die if he does not have any championships. He might actually die. He might be joining Air Zero pretty soon. But that will do it for episode 55 of TNC. Make sure to tune in to RHW All In tomorrow. I believe at 12 p.m. I believe that's when Zan is premiering it. And we will see what happens on that show. But we will also see you next week for episode number 56 of TNC.